Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to Shomen Nath's YouTube channel. If you want to learn to profit, then please do subscribe Shomen Nath YouTube channel. Let's move forward. Today's topic is intermediate students examination. If it will conduct, then what will be the mode? If not, then how the marks will be given to the students. So let's begin. Say this is a UGC notice. UGC Twitter, where it is clearly mentioned that the UGC is requesting all higher education institutes of central as well as state government to take proactive measures for the students because of COVID-19. Now, this is the first priority. Now, what happened next? Yesterday, I showed you like Indian Express as well as other newspapers what they are talking about. But let me tell you, yesterday there was, that is 28th of May 2020, a webinar which is conducted by NAC, this National Assessment and Accreditation Board agency, which in which our Dr. Nishank, who is the Education Minister of India, talked about that final exam तो होंगे ही. इसका मतलब final year exams will definitely take place. Fine, absolutely fine. We do not have any confusion regarding this. So final year will definitely sit for their exams, and that the details will be shared in due course of time. Fine. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. The UGC Grants Commission has already suggested holding exams in July. Fine, that also I conveyed. Now, what is the point I would like to tell? Here it is, the first year students can be promoted on the basis of their internal assessment if exams are not held by July. So here is the point lies. From the very first beginning, I'm telling you all the students that if the exams for the first year as well as second year and those other students, maybe for engineering students, pharmacy students, third year, if the examination was not held in the month of July, then what will happen to them? Now here the answer lies. Many channels are showing different things, but here, if you believe me, just have a look. The clear cut guidelines were there. See, this is the UGC notice which comes out in the month of 29th April 2020, where if we go to this number 3 examination, that is page number 5 to page number 7, then you can clearly find out the examination part. Let me zoom it, where it is clearly mentioned that at the examination, the university may conduct terminal or intermediate semester year in the offline online mode as per their ordinance, rules and regulations. So it depends on state government. First point. Second is scheme of examination as well as by maintaining the social distances. Now third important point, that is point number 5. The intermediate semester year students, the university may conduct examination. So universities have the liberty to conduct the examination, and after making a comprehensive assessment of the level of preparedness, residential status of the students as well as status of COVID-19 pandemic spread in different regions, state or other factors, here lies the answer. Here the answer is evaluation adopted by the universities, and the remaining 50% may marks can be awarded on the basis of performance in previous semesters only if available. So maybe the examination will be on the internal evaluation basis for the first semester students or maybe first year students for different universities, because where marks were not available, but there are chances that examination will be conducted, but depending on the situation of the COVID as well as for well-being of the students, that need to keep in mind. The second most important, if the situation where previous semester or previous year marks are not available, that means first semester students again or first year students, particularly in the first year of or annual pattern of examination, 100% evaluation may be done on the basis of internal evaluation. So it is clear cut that for first year students or first semester students, those who are right now going to give the examination, if the previous semester marks, basically for different universities where 1+1+1 system has been followed, If the first semester marks were not there, that means no semester system is there, then only internal evaluation based on the internal as assessment. Now if the students wishes to improve the grades, now you can ask me, what will happen to the students, those who are in second year and third year, the students who are in second year and third year, if examination is not possible for those students, then only, if I repeat, if examination is not possible, then only 50% marks from their assessments and assignments and 50% marks from their previous years academic records need to be taken. So I think it is clear now for you all, for first semester or first year, if the basically for the first year students, 1+1 system where the marks were not available based on internal assessment, if but if the situation arises that like examination like, then they can take the examination until and unless situation improves. If situation improves, they will take examination. If don't improves, then they will not take the examination on the basis of this. Now second and third year students, irrespective of the semester or irrespective of their years, except the final year students, please remember that if the examination is not possible, then only university will choose 50% from their previous and 50% from their current assignments and assessment. So let me repeat, do not repeat this. And now for the final year students, now finally before going to final year students, let me tell you one more thing, that those students who are having backlogs, right, those who are having backlogs, see, they will given a chance. It is written over there. Say the provision for intermediate semester examination is only for the current academic year, and as well as if the students wishes to improve the grade, he or she may appear in special exams for such subjects during next semester, right? So this is what. And for those students, point number 6, be careful, those students who are having backlogs, the scheme of carry forward for the subjects in which the students have failed, those who are having backlog will be allotted for the current academic year in the universities, and every student will be promoted to the next semester or year. However, such students may clear the examination for the course in which he or she had failed or remained absent whenever the examination is held. So that means you can clear the examination in the next, when the examination will take place, that time. So it is very much clear. The students may be allowed to improve their grades also, offering one additional opportunity to appear for the current semester course in succeeding semesters years through supplementary examination. So if you have got less marks in a particular subject, then also there are a possibility that you can improve your chance. So let me do not discuss all these points all together because the video length is increasing. Now for the final semester examination, you know what will happen. Exam is going to take place if the COVID situation or COVID-19 is under control. Now for first semester students or first year students, whatever, if previous record is not available, then on the basis of if examination not able to take place, then only 50 then only from their internal assessment. For second and third year students, if examination will not be able to take place, then 50% from their previous as well as 50% from their current semesters. For backlog students, those who are having backlogs, they will get the opportunity to move forward to the next semester with a carry forward one, and they need to clear in the next semester, or maybe simultaneously with this, or maybe given an opportunity to clear or improve their marks. So I think this is clear. Now let me tell you the current situation of this red zone, green zone, and orange zone, red zone, orange zone, and green zone, because education minister also explained one thing, that if the students were in from red zone, then it is not possible for immediately to take examination, but examination for the final semester will be held later on. So I think so this is the complete list from where this 21 districts 23 districts. So you can find out that this is the total one. So I think I might be able to clear the confusion. So please, thank you and very much for watching this video, and with all the best for your examination. Thank you very much.